here we go. So, how do we use the Google Docs? No? So, meron akong prepared dito na video on how to use our Google Docs para kung sakali man na magkaroon nga tayo ng problem sa ating internet speed, medyo prepared ako. Ayan. So, ito tayo sa screen recording. Ilo-load ko lang siya. Please wait. Ayan. Okay. Mag-switch lang tayo ng view para i-share ang aking screen. Okay. So, medyo huwag kayo magpanic kung nagulo ang ating screen. Maayos din po yan. I-resize lang natin. Hold on. Ayan. So, meron tayong mirroring na nangyayari ngayon. Okay. Okay. Ayan. Okay. So, let's now play this video. Okay. So, ayan na. Move ko yung window ng video. So, this is a pre-recorded video kasi in case na mabagal nga yung internet natin, we can still play or you can still learn, no? Isa yan sa mga tips, lalo na sa mga teachers, kung meron man dito na kailangan mag-present, better to record your videos instead of doing online demos, no? Waiting the web pages to load real time. Pag sinabi nating real time, kung ano yung present condition, yun yung makikita nyo sa screen. So katulad niyan, para ready tayo in case nga na mabagal ang ating internet connection, meron tayong video na mapapanood at walang delays. So matututo pa rin tayo. Okay, so sa video screen na nakikita nyo today, this is the web browser. Pag sinabi natin web browser, pwede tayo magkaroon ng Chrome, ng Firefox, ng Safari, ng Edge. Okay, so right now what you're seeing is Chrome. So sa Chrome, ayan, i-play ko na yung video. Ita-type ko yung gmail.com. Okay? So in order for you to use Google Docs, you have to create a Google account or a Gmail account. So once you have a Gmail account, automatic na meron na rin kayong access sa Google Documents, no? So ngayon, maganda na mag-umpisa muna tayo sa Gmail kasi yung email na gagawin nyo for all other internet accounts like your Facebook, your Canva accounts, um, ano pa bang pwede, PayPal or Lazada accounts, you can always use your email. Okay? Okay. So, ngayon, meron tayong mga test email addresses na gagamitin. Okay. So, ang gagamitin nating test email address today is techiesenior2@gmail.com. No? So, pag login ko, in-enter ko yung username and, email address and yung password. Siyempre, wrong spelling is wrong. And ang password natin is case sensitive, ibig sabihin, if you use a capital letter, you should always type your passwords in capital letters or small letters. Kasi di ba meron tayong tinatawag na password strength, no? So, yung password strength, ibig sabihin, yung password nyo should be longer than 8 characters, should be a combination of capital and small letters, numbers, and special characters. May mga websites na hindi nag-accept ng special characters. Okay? So, kung makikita nyo naman kasi sa notification nila yun eh. Kung yung password nyo may special characters, i-remove nyo lang yun. So, for those websites na ayaw or hindi allowed yung special characters, you can only use capital letters, small letters, or numbers. Okay. So, si Techie Senior, nag-login na siya sa Gmail niya. And currently, what you're seeing is the inbox, no? So, yung mga email messages natin, nakikita natin lahat dito. Ayan. So, yung mga previous demos natin, nakaipon, or meron tayong 3 email messages, no? So, lahat ito ay test email messages. Okay, so let's play. So, ngayon, nakikita nyo yung mouse ko, nag-move siya sa sinasabi nating menu. No? So, dot menus. Ayan. So, when you mouse over or hover on that menu icon, ang lalabas is the label na Google Apps. No? Kasi si Google, hindi lang Gmail ang ino-offer niya. Marami pang services like Google Docs, meron pang Google Sheets, Google Forms, meron pa tayong Google Slides na sa mga susunod nating sessions, yun ang i-discuss natin. So for today, we'll start with Google Docs. Okay, so ayan, kinlik ko na. Once I click on it, makikita nyo na lahat ng Google services on this pop-up menu. Pag sinabi natin pop-up menu, ito yung small menu that is displayed on top of your main window. So this is your pop-up menu kasi um, there are other Google apps, no, that you can use. Like we have Google search engine. We also have Google Maps. We have YouTube. YouTube is owned by Google. We also have Google Play, Google News, Google Contacts, Google Meet. Pag instead of using Zoom, you can use Google Meet. Then we have Gmail, of course, for your email. Google Drive, wherein you can use for storage, no? So, lahat ng gagamitin natin na gagawin na Google Documents will be saved in Drive. Either spreadsheets, Google Forms, or Google Slides, lahat yan makikita natin dito sa Drive. So, kung itatanong nyo, pwede ba kayo mag-upload ng images from your phone to Google Drive? Yes, pwede po yan. We also have Google Calendar, Google Translate, Google Photos, at marami pang iba. Okay? So, ayan. Ayan. So, pinapakita ko sa video na to. So, we also have Google Translate. If you want to translate from one language to another, ibig sabihin from Japanese to Filipino or English to Filipino, Filipino to English, pwede po natin gamitin yung Google Translate. Now, we also have Google Photos, Google Duo, Google Shopping. Ayan, at dumating na tayo dito sa collaboration tools. So, pag sinabi natin collaboration tools, ibig sabihin, if you create one document today, you can share it with other people so they can also edit it. Ayan. So, pwedeng-pwede yan gamitin ng mga teachers, no, or sa office, di ba? So, yung mga writers natin dyan, for example, magsisend kayo ng draft sa inyong editor, or may kinocompose kayong formal email and you want it to be checked by your daughter or son, no, before sending, you can send the link to them with edit privileges para sila mismo yung mag-edit ng documents nyo. And merong history yung mga edits or changes na ginawa sa document na yan. Okay, so aside from Google Docs, we also have Google Sheets, Google Slides, Google Books, Google Hangouts, Google Keep, Earth, Classroom, Jamboard, and marami pang iba. So, inuulit ko po ulit sa mga succeeding, sabihin natin, in the next 3 or 4 weeks, we will discuss more Google services para maaral nyo. Okay? And magagamit niyo yan sa online selling. Actually, yun yung topic natin next week. How to use Google Forms and Facebook for online selling. Okay? Okay, so after clicking on Google Docs, if it is your first time to use it, like si Techie Lolo, so email address kasi to ni Lolo Techie. Ayan, no? So, merong welcome pop-up message si Lolo Techie. So, sabi, welcome to Google Docs. Quickly create new documents and open existing ones. Share with others to edit together. Okay. So, ayan, play natin. So, as a Techie Senior, make sure to read everything, no? Kasi yun yung madalas naming napapansin sa Techie Seniors. Medyo hindi mahilig magbasa, no? So, kailangan pa naman yan pag nasa internet. Okay. So, medyo i-rewind natin ng konti yung video and ipopause ko. Okay, on this screen, you can see at the top, no? Every time you want to read something on a web page, um, yung reading orientation kasi natin for a web page is top to bottom, left to right. So, for example, no, at the topmost, we can see the menu. Ito yung tinatawag nating three underlines na hamburger menu. Okay, hamburger menu yan. Then, we have the Docs, Google Docs logo here. Then, we have the search bar. Gagamitin natin yung search bar in case na sobrang dami nyo ng documents na na-create na sana in the future, after watching this lesson, kaya-kaya nyo nang gumawa ng sarili yung documents. In case na sobrang dami nyo ng documents na na-create, you can always search your specific document using the search bar. So, itatype nyo lang yung title ng document na yon and Google will display it for you. Then, we have the dot menu here for the Google Apps or Google Services, no? Then, on the top most right side, andito yung avatar natin for your Google account. Now, on the, parang sabihin natin second row, you can see start a new document, no? Then, meron tayong template gallery. So, ibig sabihin, on the next row, every time you see a plus sign anywhere, no, on other websites, ibig sabihin, that is to allow you to create a new document or a new account. So, yun yung ibig sabihin ng plus sign. Diba? So, pag nakita naman kayo ng minus sign or a dash, ibig sabihin, that is to remove something or to delete something. Okay? Now, for the Google Docs, so nakikita natin yung colorful na plus sign. Ibig sabihin, you can start a blank document. No? For example, if you want to share a recipe, to your family or friends, you can start a blank document and type your recipes. Tapos, isi-send nyo na lang yung URL or link sa kanila ng document na yon. Now, if you want to create a resume, there is a prepared template for you to fill out. Ibig sabihin, you can use this as is. You just need to change the details like your name, ano yung course yung before, and sasabihin nyo, as a senior, kailangan ko pa bang gawa ng resume? Yes. I encourage you to create your resume kasi um, under under the new normal, ang mangyayari kasi, the internet is an equalizer. So, hindi disregard. I think, darating tayo dun sa point na age will not be a determining factor if you're good for a job. As long as you can do the task, sa tingin ko, dapat i-hire nila kayo, di ba? So, ayan. So, yung resume, there are different templates that you can use. So, ito na yung new layout for the resume ngayon. Hindi na katulad dati na parang boring yung layout no? So, one column lang tapos full width, mga ganun. So, ngayon, two columns na yung resume and may iba't ibang colors pa. So, parang magazine style na rin yung dating na resume ngayon. So, there's another template here for a resume. Coral naman, ibig sabihin, yung color scheme is more on pinkish orange yung color ng resume. So, color theme pala. So, kaya coral. Now, if you want to create a formal letter, meron ding template that is prepared for you. Again, i-change nyo lang yung um, detalye ng letter. Syempre, wag nyo isend to as is, no? Iba yung, kasi mga sample Sample text lang naman yung nakalagay. Now, we have project proposal in case meron kayong businesses or services, no? So, pwede nyo magamit tong project proposal template. We also have the brochure kung meron kayong products na binibenta talaga as in tangible products. Or service, pwede rin. So, brochure, you just need to change the color or details and image of the brochure, then tapos na. So, if you want to send a report, there's also a template, no? Ayan. So, mas marami pang template. Hindi lang ito yung template na available. As you can see, pag nakita natin itong template gallery, there is an up and down arrow. When you see an up and down arrow, ibig sabihin, it is scrollable or the up or down movement of your mouse is allowed. Okay? So, meron na naman tayong dot, dot, dot dito. So, dot menu na naman. Ibig sabihin, if you want to um, see more options, you just click on this dot menu. Okay? Ayan. So, recent documents, since si Lolo Techie, wala pa siyang ginagawang document, it's still blank. Wala pa, empty. No text documents yet. Click plus to create a new document. Ayan. Diba? So, kung mahilig kayo magbasa, um, you can use this on your own. Ayan. So, lagi kong inuulit, you, as a techie senior, you should read, no, everything you see on the web page para hindi kayo maligaw, alam niyo 'yon. Okay. So ipe-play natin yung video. Okay. So ang pinili ko is a resume. Is a resume. Now ipo-pause ko yung video and ayan, para hindi kayo ma-overwhelm. Hindi kayo ma-overwhelm. Again, umpisa tayo doon sa header. Makikita nyo yung toolbar or yung menu. Yung menu ng Google Docs. So, ano ba yung mga available options natin for the menu? We have the file, edit, view, insert format, tools, add-ons, help, no? Sorry, file, edit, view, insert format, tools, add-ons, help. So, usually, pag nag-create naman kasi kayo ng document, ang madalas yung gagamitin are the first three. File, edit, view. Okay, file, edit, view. Ayan. Tapos, makikita nyo dito, meron kayong left or right arrows. Ibig sabihin, undo, redo. So, parang sa Microsoft Word, di ba? Ang kinagandahan lang kasi pag ginamit nyo yung Google Docs, hindi nyo kailangan ng um, mag-install ng Microsoft Word. Kasi ngayon, kung bago yung computer nyo, tapos wala pa kayong Microsoft Word, kailangan nyo bumili ng installer ng Microsoft Word. So, kung gagamit kayo ng Google Docs, libre na ito. Basta meron kayong Google account. Good morning, Ma'am Joy Romeral, watching from Bulacan. Yan. Okay. So, sister ko, si Mary Joy. Hello, shout out. Okay. So, itong tool na to, makikita niyo naman kung kailangan niyo sa work mag-send ng documents. Napakaganda kasi ng Google Docs for teachers and sa mga business owners, sa mga magpe-present kasi you just need to write once, then send one link to many email addresses. Kumbaga, write once, read many. Yan yung sinasabi namin sa sa programming, no? And in case na may nakita kayong wrong spelling doon, you can easily edit it and you don't need to send the link again. 'Di ba? Parang napaka-time saver nun kasi kung normal 'yan na Microsoft Word, ang kailangan yung gawin is may nakita kayong wrong spelling, for example, sa resume nyo, i-edit nyo yun. Kailangan. Tapos, i-resend nyo na naman sa email, i-attach nyo na naman yung document, di ba? So, pag na-Google Docs kayo, hindi nyo na kailangan i-attach. So, real time, ibig sabihin, pag nakita nyo yung wrong spelling, i-correct nyo yun. Then, before the recipient sees the document, naayos nyo na siya. So, hindi nyo na kailangan i-inform depende naman, depende kung kailangan yung i-inform si recipient kung nabasa nyo na ba or hindi, yung wrong information na yun. So, kung nag-reply naman na siya sa inyo na, okay, I saw the document, ganito, ganyan, then pwede niyo siyang i-inform na may corrections kayong ginawa. Pero before she sees it, tapos kayo yung unang nakaspot na, may wrong information doon, pwede niyo i-correct ka agad yun, di ba? So, parang wala lang nangyari. Okay? So, ang maganda dito sa Google Docs, syempre, tatanong nyo, magagamit ko ba yung Google Docs ng walang internet? If you're using your laptop, if you're using your laptop, kailangan nakakonect kayo sa internet. But if you're going to use it in your cellphone, kasi merong Google Docs na application na ipapakita ko mamaya, pwede kayong mag-create ng documents offline. Ibig sabihin, walang internet connection na kailangan. So, makakasave kayo ng money ng broadband. Okay? Kasi every time na gumagamit kayo ng internet, syempre, gumagastos din tayo ng pera. Okay? So, para sa senior citizens or medyo may difficulty in visibility, syempre mas maganda gumamit sa laptop, bigger screen. Kung kaya nyo naman ng small screen, sanay kayo. So, gumamit tayo sa mobile app. So, later papakita ko kung paano install, no? So, for a senior citizen, I think this is a very good tool, yung Google Docs. Para kahit magkamali kayo, walang problem. Kasi i-click nyo lang yung redo button. Then, yung error na nagawa nyo sa document, may erase ka agad siya. Di ba? I think that is a privilege for a senior in learning a new tool na magkamali ng magkamali. Kasi habang nagkakamali kayo, mas marami kayong nalalaman. Mas gumagaling kayo dun sa skill na yon, sa task na yon. Okay? So, aside from that, meron tayo dito 100%. Ibig sabihin yung view ng document. Then, we have the normal text. Anong font yung gamit, anong font size, kung bold, italicized, with underline. If you want to change the color of the text, or if you want to highlight it, then if you want to add a URL, no, ayan, medyo advanced na yan. Then if you want to align the text to the left, if you want to align it in the middle or center, sorry, center lang, iba yung middle. Pag sinabi nating middle, pati vertical orientation, yun ang ibig sabihin ng middle. So, we're just aligning the text horizontally sa center. Aligning the text on the right side, then we have the justified. No? Usually, pag formal letter, justified yung orientation or alignment ng text. We also have the line spacing or line spacing between the sentences, no? And we have the numbers. If you want to create a numbered list, we also have the bulleted list. Then we have the tab. Sinasabi namin tab. Sa keyboard natin, may makikita tayong tab. So if we type, then click on tab, di ba parang nagkakaroon siya ng indention. So, yung nakikita nyo dito na may left arrow with the paragraph, ibig sabihin, left indention, then yung right arrow with paragraph is right indention. Okay, so, i-continue ko yung document editing. So, your name. So, Lolo Techie. So, gagawin natin ng resume si Lolo Techie, di ba? Okay. So, once you see the blue pop-up, before you dismiss it, make sure to read kung ano yung nasa pop-up. So, new, di ba? See document status. Click this icon to see your document save and network connection status. So, got it. So, by the way, you don't need to worry kung nagsisave ba kayo or hindi. Isa pa yan kasi, di ba, minsan pag nakalimutan natin i-save yung document sa normal uh, Word editing tool, no, sa Microsoft Word. Ibig sabihin, pwedeng mawala yung changes na ginawa natin kasi hindi natin na-save. Pero pag ginamit natin yung Google Docs, our documents are automatically saved. Parang every 15 seconds or 30 seconds nasa-save yan. Okay? Ayan. So, syempre, makikita niyo yung lorem ipsum text, kailangan nyo palitan yun ng information nyo. Kung ano yung ilalagay nyo? Are you a content writer? Are you an entrepreneur? A business owner? A teacher? Ayan. Okay, so ngayon, yung ginawa ko is, okay, medyo i-grind natin ng konti. Ayan. So, mag-uumpisa na ako ngayon i-format yung mga, yung look ng letters, no? So, for example, si Lolo Techie. So, gusto ko ng ibang style ng font. So, pwedeng Comic Sans. Pero pag ginamit natin yung Comic Sans, parang informal na kasi. Tsaka mukhang kiddie yun. So, ginamit ko ngayon is Arial. Ayan, napaka-common, Arial. Then, I want to change the font color. Okay, so ginawa kong dark green. And you also notice na naka-highlight yung letter B. Ibig sabihin, naka-bold. And you also have the naka enable yung left alignment for your name, for Loloteki name. So I'm also displaying the menu here, di ba? So if I click on file, makikita yung share. So in case you're done editing your document and you want it to share to another email address, you just need to type the email address of that person. So makikita nyo na yung document na ginawa nyo. Then aside from share, under the file menu, there's also the new in case you want to create another document or open an existing document, make a duplicate or make a copy of an existing document, no, in your Google Drive. So, pwede rin email as attachment. Ayan. So, pwede nyo rin i-download papunta sa computer nyo yung document na ginawa nyo. So, make available offline yung version history in case you're collaborating with another or several people. So, para makita nyo ano yung changes na ginawa nila. You can also rename the name of this document, di ba? File name. Ayan. Move it to a different folder sa inyong Google Drive. Um, if you want to delete this document, just click on Move to Trash, Publish on the Web, Document Details, Language, Page Setup, and Print. If you want to print this using a paper, di ba? So, kung may printer tayo sa bahay. Okay, now, so for example, si Lolo Techie, he's done editing his resume and he wants to share it to Lola Techie. So meron tayong demo email address na gagamitin para ipa-check kay Lola Techie kung ano yung gusto niya i-change sa document na yan. So, ayan. So, nakikita nyo, nakasave na kasi sa uh, contacts, no, ni Lolo, yung email address ni Lola. And it's also good practice to leave a message before clicking on send para maintindihan ng recipient na ano yung reason bakit kayo nagsisend ng um, ng resume sa kanya, 'di ba? And by the way, makikita nyo dito, no, there's the editor privilege or access. Ibig sabihin, si Lola or yung recipient has the editor privileges. Ibig sabihin, they can edit your document. Kung ayaw nyo naman na ma-edit nila yung document nyo, you just click on this box para ma-change, no, from editor to viewing audience. Ayan, so nag-click na tayo ng send. Okay. So, once the pop-up box closes, ibig sabihin na send na ni Gmail kay Lola Techie yung invitation to collaborate or edit your resume. Ayan. So, ngayon, pinapakita lang din natin na in case na ito nga, meron kayong babaguhin and nag-change yung isip ni Lolo ngayon, no? So, ano kayang change yung babaguhin ni Lolo? Ayan. So, i-complete niya yung kanyang name. Lalagay niya, Lolo Techie Senior. O, di ba? Okay. So, once na nag-change or nag-edit siya ng document, hindi na kailangan i-inform ulit ni Lolo, si Lola, na may inedit siya. Kasi makikita na kaagad ni Lola yun. So ngayon, okay, okay. So, rewind tayo ng konti. Rewind, rewind. Okay. So, magla-log out si Lolo dito. No? Okay. So ngayon, magla-log in naman si Lola. Isipin natin tayo na si Lola. Ibang perspective na tayo. So, yung perspective natin ngayon is the recipient of the resume ni Lolo. So, tayo na si Lola. Diba? So, magla-log in si Lola. Parang pagkagising niya, after breakfast and morning routine, i-check niya na yung email niya. So, oops, meron siyang new email from Lolo. So, nakita niya, di ba, kung new email yan, makikita niya na naka-bold yung letters and naka-attach na instantly yung resume link ni Lolo from Google Docs. And there is the new label sa inyong inbox. So, just click on it kasi may new email. Okay, so, here makikita nyo yung sino yung sender. So, Techie Senior, si Lolo yan, via Google Docs. Then, i-check yung mabuti sino yung nagpadala sa inyo kasi mamaya, stranger na naman yan. Ako, baka ma-scam na naman kayo. So, make sure na kilala nyo kung sino yung nagpadala sa inyo ng resume na yan. No? Kasi baka mamaya, virus pala yun or pinipeke na naman kayo. Kunwari, mukhang Google Docs lang pero hindi pala. So, mag-ingat tayo dyan. Okay. So, since familiar si Lola sa email address ni Lolo, nakalagay is techiesenior2@gmail.com. Sabi, has invited you to edit the following document. So, kung viewer ka lang, ang ilalagay niya dyan, instead of edit is view. Diba? So, nilalagay din ni Google Docs, ano yung sinishare sa'yo ni Lolo. Then, ito yung message na tinype ni Lolo kanina para kay Lola. Ang gagawin ni Lola is, after reading this, ayan, chine-check ni Lolang mabuti kung kaninong galing. Oo, kung, ayan, kailangan chine-check yan mabuti. Diba? So, open in Google Docs. Okay, so chine-check ni Lola ngayon yung first name. So, nakita natin kanina, di ba? Twice nag-edit si Lolo. Tapos, pag open ni Lola ng resume, nakita niyo na kaagad yung edits ni Lolo. So, correct na yung full name ni Lolo. Okay? So, ngayon, si Lola, meron siyang edit privileges. Malamang babaguhin niya yung color ng name ni Lolo sa resume na to. Okay. So, anong gagawin niya? From dark blue or dark green, ginawa ni Lola na maroon. So, para na siyang UP student. Ayan. Fighting Maroons. Ayan. Okay? So, kinokorrect din ngayon ni Lola yung kanyang um, parang job description. So, sabihin natin, web content writer na rin si Lolo. Posible ba? Siyempre, posible yan. Basta, kailangan kasi mapakita nyo yung proof ng blog nyo as a Techie Seniors na kaya nyo talagang pantayan yung articles na napapublish ngayon ng mga millennials. So, wala namang problem dun eh. Diba? Ayan. So, after ma-apply ni Lola yung changes sa document ni Lolo, exit na siya sa Google Documents. And si Lola, syempre, gumagawa siya ng sarili niyang documents. So, ang nakikita niyo ngayon is the Google Drive, no? Google Drive ni Lola. Kasi sa kanya ngayon, 3 na yung documents na nagagawa niya. Eh si Lolo, isa pa lang ang document na nagawa niya. Okay? Ayan. So ngayon, it's always a good practice to log off from your Gmail account. No, from any account sa internet, always log off. Don't forget. Ayan. So for example, ngayon naman, ang perspective natin ngayon is si Techie Lolo. Bumalik tayo ngayon kay Lolo. No? So pag um, after several hours, for example, chinek na ni Lolo yung resume niya. Kung nag-apply ba ng edit si Lola. So, instantly, si Lolo, nakita niya na, oh, from blue, naging color maroon na yung resume, no, ng name niya. Okay. So, ayan. Okay. So, ngayon, ito na yung fun part. For example, proud na si Lolo, tapos, natapos niya na yung resume niya, at nakapag-prepare na siya ng portfolio niya ng mga examples niya online na talagang web content writer si Lolo. Isi-send niyo na ngayon sa info@kairos.ph. For example, nag-a-apply na si Lolo sa Kairos IT Services as a web content writer. O, di ba? So, ang kailangan niyo lang gawin is to type the correct email address ng recipient kung kanino siya mag-a-apply. So, okay, ito yung sinabi ko kanina eh. So, as a viewer lang, di ba, medyo i-ano natin ng konti. Okay. So, meron tayong menu dito for the privileges. Kasi si info@caros.ph, hindi siya dapat mag-edit ng resume ni Lolo. So, pwede kayong mamili ng 3 roles. As a viewer, as a commenter, as an editor. So, definitely, syempre, isi-send niya yan dun sa kung kanino siya mag-apply sa company, viewer lang. Kung isi-send niya naman yan sa isang kakilala at gusto niya lang mag-comment, ayaw niya ng bigyan ng editing privileges yung tao na yon as a commenter. Pero kung gusto niyo na mag-collaborate at an editing level, updating level, so choose editor. So for this example, kasi isi-send ni Lolo yung resume niya sa company to apply, syempre, viewer. Ayan. So, it's always a good practice to leave a message, no? Kung ano yung purpose, why you are sending this link. Kasi ayaw niyo naman dumaan sa guessing game yung recipient. Okay. So, after na-send ni Lolo, mag-cross fingers na tayo. Sana ma-accept siya. Ayan. O, di ba? Okay. So, tapos na yung video natin. So, very easy lang, di ba? Ayan. So, it's always a good practice to always log off or sign out, no? Sa mga services na ginagamit natin. Okay. So, babalik na tayo dun sa slide natin, no? And, nag-change na yung ating window. Okay. So, you can type your comments sa ating comment bar para makita ko kung ano yung feedback nyo or if you have any questions. Ayan. So, yung Google Drive, ito, pwede nating i-type yan sa, punta tayo sa google.com. Then, you can type Google Drive. Ayan. So, pag kinlik natin to, okay. So, mapupunta tayo sa Google Drive. So, go to Drive. Maglo-login tayo ngayon sa Google Drive ni Lola Techie. So, Techie Senior @gmail.com. So, by the way, this is just a test email address. So, kung kayo na po yung magta-try, dapat email address nyo na ang ilalagay nyo dito. Then, your password, no? Okay, so nagkamali ako sa password ko. Kailangan ko i-retype. Ayan, so buti naman, medyo mabilis ang internet natin. Kaya ginawa ko na pong morning ang ating session kasi mas mabilis ang ating internet sa morning. Okay, so as you can see, ito yung ating Google Drive at ito yung menu on the left sidebar. Makikita nyo ano yung mga files ni Lola. Kung ano na yung mga na-share sa akin, ito yung share sa akin ni Lolo. Ano yung mga recent documents na na-upload, shinare sa akin, or inedit ko. Yung starred, ibig sabihin kung meron ba akong favorite, no? Ima-mark niya yan. Then, yung trash bin natin. Okay? And storage. So, makikita nyo, di ba? I've already used 329.5 megabytes of 15 gigabytes. So, lahat tayo merong 15 gigabytes for free Gmail accounts. O, di ba? Ayan. So, pwede nyong i-upload yung mga pictures nyo dito sa Drive. Pero mag-ingat lang na huwag kayong mag-share ng sensitive photos, no? Yung privacy, syempre, dapat maayos yan. So, ngayon, last part of our session is how to install Google Docs. Um, Google Docs in your cell phone. So, ano ba yung dapat nating gawin? So, you just need to double-click on an image. And uh, sa mobile phone nyo, kailangan natin i-open yung Google Play. Okay? So, okay, open natin yung Google Play. Okay. So, dito. Ito yung first screen natin. So, once you open Google Play, you just need to type Google Docs. And hindi pa kasi, for example, naka-install yung Google Docs sa phone nyo, makikita nyo yung green bar na install. And you also have to check kung sino yung nag-create ng app na yon, which is Google LLC, no? If you want to know more about this application, so i-click nyo lang yung arrow para mas makasigurado kayo na you are installing the correct application. Then click on next. Um, Ayan. So, after clicking on install, ito yung itsura sa mobile phone nyo. Ipapakita niya yung ilang percent na kasi 30.40 MB of space yung kailangan ng Google Docs sa phone nyo. And makikita nyo dito in a circular motion kung ilang percent na bago matapos yung inyong download ng Google Docs. Okay? So, next screen natin is, ayan. So, once the Google Docs application or mobile app is installed in your phone, so makikita nyo na yung open button and uninstall button. So, syempre, kaka-install pa lang natin. So, click on open. Then, once we open Google Docs mobile application on your phone for the first time, it's better to read on the sinasabi ko dito, introduction screens, no? Kasi ito yung mga quick information for you to understand how the application works. So, ano yung mga pwedeng gawin sa Google Docs? So, right on the go, get stuff done with or without an internet connection. Katulad na sinabi ko, mas tipid gumawa ng documents using Google Docs sa phone nyo kasi you can do it offline. So, next screen. Share and edit together, katulad ng example natin kanina, kay Lolo at Lola. Nag-edit sila ng resume nila. So, write on your own or invite more people to contribute. So, it's a collaborative tool. Next screen is automatically saved to the web. Never lose your progress so you can keep working from any computer or device. O, di ba? So, kung tatanungin nyo, di ba, meron kayong laptop, meron kayong cellphone, meron kayong tablet. So, kung gumamit ba kayo sa laptop, hindi nyo na makikita yung document na ginawa nyo sa Google Apps sa tablet or sa phone. Hindi. Hindi po. Ibig sabihin, once we save it to Google Docs, available na yan sa lahat ng devices nyo. Basta meron kayong internet connection and Google Drive. No? Ma-access nyo yung Google Drive nyo sa device na yun. As long as meron kayong internet connection. Okay, next screen. So, edit Word documents. So, yung mga Microsoft Word documents nyo, pwede nyong i-upload yan sa Google Docs. O, diba? Ayan. Open, edit, and save Word files all within Docs. Ayan. So, you need to sign in. So, make sure, kasi sa mga cellphones natin, lalo na sa Android, you need one email or Google account for all Google services. So, for this example, techieseniorph@gmail.com, no? Si Lola Techie, email address niya yan. Then, the password. Then, click next. If it is your first time to use your Google Docs mobile app, no, itatanong ni Google kung gusto niyo bang mag-add ng phone number. Or you can skip it. Ayan. So ako, for this example, i-skip ko muna. So, you have to agree to the Google Terms of Service, no? Or yung TOS, TOS, Google Terms of Service. And sa privacy policy nila. Okay? So, syempre, pinaprocess ni Google yung information. So, merong loading screen. Then, ayan. So, natandaan nyo kanina, si Lola Techie, meron siyang 3 documents sa Google Drive niya. So, ngayon, sa cellphone niya, ito yung screenshot. Kapag nag-login si Lola Techie sa Google Drive or sa Google Docs pala, makikita niya pa rin yung tatlong documents na inedit niya using her laptop. O, diba? So, it's available anywhere as long as meron kayong internet connection. The templates that you saw no kanina, resume template, brochures, available din yan sa mobile view, or you can create a blank document. Okay. So, from there, ayan, yan ang ating last screen. Sige. So, tapos na po ang ating demo and we are interested no to see that you're able to use no yung Google Docs after watching this webinar. So, share your improvements or learnings. You can pause this video anytime kung may part kayo nahihirapan kayo, or you can send us an image, send us an email, or sa Google Groups, pwede kayo magtanong para yung ibang senior citizens masagot din yung ibang questions nyo. Okay, so do you have any questions? Ayan. So, next Thursday, it will be about online selling using Facebook and Google Forms. Ayan. Yun naman ang gagawin natin next week. 'Di ba? Para kung gusto niyo mag-start ng business, kasi ang daming nag-umpisa ng businesses ngayon. So, kailangan niyo lang stay tuned, manood ng episode number 8 namin next week sa Techie Seniors Thursdays. Okay? So, wala tayong questions today, ah. Ayan, wala tayong questions today. So, don't forget to join our Facebook group, like our Facebook page, or review lessons in our YouTube channel, or visit our website. Ayan. Okay, so para sa quiz, just click on quiz menu sa ating website. Okay, para makakuha kayo na certificate. Okay, thank you for watching. See you next week. Be safe, and stay healthy. Techie Seniors. Bye-bye.